Last year, in the margins of this event, I said that our worst case intelligence assessments suggested a Russian invasion of Ukraine would unleash fighting on a scale not seen in Europe since the Second World War. In the headlines the following morning, it seemed alarmist at the time, but they don't now. What we have seen unfold is tragic and dangerous. An illegal and unjustified invasion, naked aggression and territorial expansion, extraordinary vilification and hatred, ethnic scourges, subhuman labeling, thousands of missiles and armored vehicles, millions, I say again, millions of artillery rounds, hundreds of thousands of troops, millions of people displaced, millions without electricity and water, deliberate attacking of civilians and civilian facilities, IEDs in children's toys, war crimes, sham referendums, faux annexations, arbitrary detentions, show trials, summary executions, populations being bused to camps in another country, millions put at risk of famine, hundreds of millions suffering the pressure of increased energy prices, inflation, job losses, and the consequences that follow, whether mentally or physically. Nuclear threats, nuclear anxiety, crazy nuclear debates about whether tactical nuclear weapons can be distinguished from strategic nuclear weapons. So war in Europe that challenges the Euro-Atlantic security and impacts the world. Because the biggest lesson from the past year is to recognize that we are part of a generational struggle for the future of the global order. And the alternative to thinking big and to thinking on a global scale is that we become an introspective, cautious nation that looks the other way. And we've seen what happens when countries look away. Authoritarians are emboldened, rules get broken, economic turmoil and global insecurity follow. And we all pay the price. These are worrying times, but I remain optimistic and confident about our security. We should take succor in the way we and international partners have responded to the challenges. And we should heed the catastrophe that the Russian leadership has landed itself in. Let me end by reiterating how incredibly proud I am of our response to the events of the last year, from our servicemen and women, regular and reserve, but also our civil servants, our diplomats, our industry partners, and our allies. This is how we will succeed, by being confident in our values, by staying strong at home and in the world, and by leveraging the extraordinary strengths and opportunities this presents. Thank you.